Hey guys, what is up? The NeoCubist here. Welcome to episode 2 of my hardcore Let's Play with a very messed up staircase. We gotta fix this, by the way. We really do. I'm sorry I forgot about the secret code last episode. If you don't know what that is, just stay tuned to the end of the video and I'll let you know what it is. And by the way, I do read every single comment on my videos. I don't know if I made that clear. I don't actually think I mentioned that in the first episode. My bad. I'm trying to quit caffeine, so I have these like horrible headaches. And, oh, that's not how you make a shovel. And I had a very especially horrible one whenever I was recording episode 1. But it was a good distraction from it, for sure. So the first thing I wanted to do, because I haven't played this world at all since the last episode, I just kept staring at this, and it just bugged me so very much. I did organize the chests. That's the only thing I've done, because I logged in before the episode, and I'm like, man, these chests need some help. So I helped them as best I could. And yeah, I've been reading a lot of your comments. You guys told me that leaf litter is used as fuel. I did not know that, and that's actually super helpful. So thank you guys for informing me of such. You guys really do. You help me more than you know. I may have like a Minecraft, like YouTube channel or whatever, but I am not the best Minecraft player, as evident by the fact that I can't figure out where to put the stone. I just want to put it in a place that will make it look natural. I guess I didn't need to put that other piece. Yeah. So this is just not like yes, I could replace this. So a lot of you were saying, Neo, you need to make this like an arch over here. But I don't really think that's like gonna, I mean, I think that would fix it. I think you guys are on the right track, but I have a much better idea. Okay. I have a much better idea. We're just going to make a better staircase, because this right here is just, it's I don't think it's the move. I don't know what we're going to do with this area, but I know I need to remove the stairs, because it's just like we're going to have multiple floors in here. So ideally, I think the right side of the staircase is going to be for the upper floor, and the left side is going to end like somewhere around here, and it's going to go straight back into there, and then it's just going to make a right turn into there. It'll make sense. Let me remove the stairs real quick though. And by the way, thank you for the immense support on episode 1. I genuinely appreciate it, guys. It's nice to know people still want to watch the kind of videos I make. I know I said that last series too, but I really do appreciate it, guys. So thank you very much. Okay, so the last stair is gone. It's about to be dark, but I guess that's okay. Might give us an opportunity actually to light things up a little bit, because I'm pretty sure there are no torches in here, which is not a good thing. And I especially know that in my house there's not a lot of torches. Yeah, someone suggested I put storage near the entrance. I do like that idea, but the problem is that I'm going to be doing my entrance into the base there. I do want to do log supports going across the main room, but this is going to be like a multi-storied thing. So probably like around that level right there, there's going to be another floor in here. And I'm so excited. I could literally see the spawner from my like bedroom, which is always an exciting feeling. But yeah, we're going to make a staircase in here. Nothing too exciting. I don't really have anything. I mean, I just have stone tools. Sorry if you have to hear my robot vacuum. It is what it is. I don't know how I always line up my recording days with the time the robot is going, but I hope you guys don't mind. We're in a living household here. We got 3 cats, a dog, robot vacuum. Yeah, okay. So all I need to do is, I think I'm going to make it 3 wide, and I'm just going to make a tunnel that goes over until I feel like it's far enough over, and then we're just going to like go down. But like I said, I think I want this to be a little bit lower, if that makes sense. So what we're going to do is first of all, we're going to sleep. What am I doing? I am going to end up a dead man if I don't sleep. I could tell you that right now. And for some reason, Minecraft reset all of my settings. Like my chat is like all messed up. I don't know exactly. Hold on, let me try to fix it. Okay, so something like that. I don't know. That seems better. At least it's not in the way. But yeah, this staircase is going to end earlier. Probably like somewhere around here. See, but the problem is I don't want to have to make this tunnel this big. But it gives us an opportunity to use a lot of mossy stuff and kind of make it fit the whole theme. But yeah, I'm super excited. We got a ton of stuff to do. I mean, obviously, we're at the very beginning of a series. There's always I thought that leaf was a phantom, and I was very scared and also very confused because I just slept. But yep, let me get some progress on here, and we'll come back and show you my thoughts. Yeah, no, I'm not doing with stone. I'm not doing this with stone. I just realized like how much more I have to go. And part of me wants to explore the cave under my house, but I kind of want to leave that for another time because If it goes really deep, that'd be super exciting. But I also don't want to like disturb the natural order. A lot of people are saying they want me to integrate this into my house. It's a little bit far away, but I'm sure we can find something to use it for sure. Like, for instance, that big area. Excuse me. Trying to talk here. The big area that we flattened out in the desert, we're going to use that to build a pyramid. I don't know exactly what the pyramid will contain. I need to turn on all this stuff. What do I need to turn on? This one is the quiet food, correct? Yes. Those are ones that I use for the server. Okay. Now my food should be quiet. I'm very sorry. I know that screen is kind of annoying. I can't test it because I can't eat, but I still do. Like, I wonder how that happened. I really do. But let's go find a cave. That looks like a nice contender. Will you contain... Okay, I do have extra pickaxes. Will you contain 1 iron? Or, like, 3, preferably. No, I don't think so. But it gives us a nice little chance to look around our world, see if there's anything cool. Now, that will probably have some iron. A high up exposed area is definitely a good spot to look for iron. But yeah, I love hearing from you guys. I know a lot of YouTubers out there. I don't know if they read all the comments. But I genuinely do. I enjoy scrolling through them. And you'll know if I read it, if I leave a heart on it. It's just nice to hear from all of you. And a lot of you expressed that you missed my videos. And it does mean the world to me that even after I come back, you guys are still here. And you still want to watch. But yeah, I think the first episode got like 50,000 views in the first 2 days. Which is incredible for my channel because, you know, I just haven't been doing like super good. So it does mean a lot, guys. Where's the iron, man? I feel like I'm getting scammed. There we go. I was going to say, this is like a high up area. You feel like there's going to be some iron. Is there any more around here? Yeah, a little bit right there. This is always a good like early game spot to look for iron. I remember in the last hardcore, we found like a Stony Peaks. And that gave us most of the iron. Actually, all of the iron we ever needed was in the Stony Peaks. So hopefully we can find another one of those. Those are incredible. This isn't nearly as high up. This is like at 91. Those are like at 150, 160 Y level. Is there maybe an ocean monument over there? I don't think I'm going to drain another ocean monument, but I am curious. I guess it's kind of difficult to see. Any ocean monument? No? This is a cool world, though. I really genuinely am excited to explore some. Here, we can take a little dive. What do you rate that, judges? Is that a 10 out of 10? Probably not. Okay, so that's enough for 3 pickaxes. So I'm going to make my way back home, smelt that. And, yeah, we should be in a better position now. I figured that I could use stone, but the amount I'm going to have to dig, nah, we're going to use iron. Upgrades, baby. Whoops. So I definitely want to clean up, like, the outside area around. Okay, my curiosity. Okay, really. I could have just gone in here and got the iron. Really. Well, I guess it was just 2 pieces. But I definitely want to clean up the area, like, around our cave base. And, okay. Might as well check this out. Okay. And I want to like put like a fence around it and make this into like a nice little, someone said, I want to see your take on a jungle temple. I love that idea. I don't know if we'll transform the whole hill into a jungle temple. We're definitely going to do something cool. Like for instance, like, I know this is all like pretty crappy looking right now, but we're going to put like a nice cobblestone retaining wall. And if I remember that, a good way to make myself remember, we're doing something like this. So we'll turn this into like mossy cobblestone and like make it look nice. Make it look, you know, nice and like old, which will mean like, you know, putting stairs and slabs in it, having nice little like divots and cutouts in it. Okay, so I wasn't close enough, but this is good actually. Now that I think about it, I really okay. I thought I was already in the top 30, so I was like, oh no, dude, what's going on, man? My brain. Yeah. So staircase is just gonna go straight over here and then right down into here. So we'll have to move our beds or our bed. We're gonna keep the brown bed for now. I don't know where to put it. I'm just going to put it like along this wall. But like all this stuff, for instance, I know I'm like kind of scattered right now, but I have so many things going on in my head for this base. This, for example, like pretty much to where the glass is going to come down. So I guess it would be kind of wise to like come up here and start showing what I'm going to plan on doing. So yeah, anything like below the glass is going to go. So like you see the right, does that make sense? I'm sure it makes sense. Something like this. That way the walls aren't so like I like the look of a natural wall, but I also want a little bit more space in my base. I feel like that's better. We could leave some grass and stuff, but if we want it to be an actual base, I mean, let's be honest, we're going to have to clear this out at some point. So starting like this, just to get a good idea, is, I think, a good idea. Wow. Excellent use of vocabulary there, Mr. Neo, sir. Excellent use of tools as well. Okay, let's get back down. Can I MLG bucket it? Yeah. Every time. Get used to it, guys. We'll be doing a lot of MLG buckets. They're not as impressive as they used to be. People used to, like, not freak out when people did them, but, you know, it used to be, like, you know, a sign of, like, oh, you're pretty good, man. But now I feel like everybody does them. I feel like everybody does them now. Oh, that's so much better. That's so much better. Okay, continue. Has this thing in the top right corner been there the entire time? See, I mean, that goes to show, like, you don't notice things when you're recording. Why is it... How do I turn that off? Like, I appreciate it, Minecraft. You are very helpful, but it's a little... Do I have to, like, go break a tree? Okay, here. Well, we'll have to clean this up eventually anyways. So we're going to hold down left button. Okay, the tree is gone. Is that all? Is that all you wanted to tell me about? It's just... Am I going to get this for crafting? No, it's because it, like, completely wiped my Minecraft. I don't know what happened. Thank God it didn't wipe the world. I do externally back up the save file after every episode in case, like, I have a hard drive failure or something. So, but it wasn't because of that. It's like my computer shut off when I launched Minecraft. I don't know what happened. I think Minecraft just, like, exploded my computer for a second. Anyways, okay, let me dig. Okay, well, not really an impasse, but I did... Hold on, I gotta sleep for a second. But I kind of ran into... Oh, you know what? It kind of works, I guess. Probably should have taken that up now that I think about it. Make it a little bit more difficult to get back up there. But I hit a cave. And I think that this cave... I mean, it obviously doesn't lead to in our house. But hopefully it goes, like, somewhat, you know, the correct direction. Which would be nice. Yeah, in my head, I still have Aqua Affinity. That'll be one of the enchants I'm really looking forward to. Even though I'm not living underwater this time, it's still super nice to have. It's just a cool enchant. But yeah, right here, we hit this cave, and I don't know, like, I assume that this is, like, pretty close to my house, yeah, because my house is, like, right there. So can I utilize the cave to get in there? I'd love to have, like, a cave-type entrance, but I don't think this is quite what we're looking for, because if we go over here, like, the level that we need to be on, let's see which number is changing. Okay, so the X number needs to be like around... I guess what we should do too is like start to like... Oh. Start to build this. Do I still have any smooth stone? Yes, I do. And I want to keep smelting it because I have a feeling we're going to need a lot of it. So I'm just going to keep on smelting it. But something like this... That way we start our staircase here, and we meet it like kind of halfway. That way we don't have to, like, you know, try to line it up and get it wrong and then get all frustrated or something. Well, something like this. Okay, vines, you're really cool. It's okay. I'm sure I'll end up removing them. But yeah, let me try this. Okay, so I'm kind of like drilling out the top. I would assume that it goes over, like, I'm going to guess that it's like the middle of it is right on this torch. So now we get to dig up and see. I guess it's a little tricky to get back up here. Can we swim into this and then, like, cheese it? Yep. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. So now I know that I need to go to Y83. So we're at 80... Oh. Wait, we just need to go to Y83? Really? 83 is right here. Oh, well, I guess I can just start to go over... Am I actually about to run? I feel like I would just... I feel like I'm too low. No. Hey, I guess the torch was right in the middle, but I was one off. But here we go. Okay, so now we have more of a not so messed up looking entrance. I think there's a yes, you can build diagonally in Minecraft, but that's just something I don't want to practice that in a Let's Play because it just looks bad. And then in terms of like blocking this off, I guess we can kind of like fence it off for now so that it's still like somewhat natural. But I need to get fence. No, I actually have some fence. Okay. I will take that. Yes, please. Thank you. Because I was going to say I could just block it off, but then it's going to look a little bit weird. Maybe something like this. Like, actually, like, block it all the way off. I don't think I'm ever going to want to come in there. And if I do, then I'll put, like, a fence gate there. Obviously, like, at some point, I'm going to need to put, like, lanterns in here so that it doesn't look weird. But for at least right now, I think this is fairly good. Probably need a few more torches. Sorry, I'm a little bit slow today, dude. When you quit caffeine, you get, like, this mental fog. And as much as I want to, like, do things quicker, I literally can't. My brain is like, dude, you gotta take a breath. So I do apologize if it seems like I'm playing a little slower than normal. Okay. Okay, something like this. Now, the floor material, obviously, is not going to be just plain stone. I want to do a mix of, like, mossy cobblestone and stuff, but to be honest with you, I don't have any mossy cobblestone, and the way to get that is vines. Now, one thing I was interested in seeing, to see if I could make some sort of cool, like, vine farm. Does water break vines? Or does it just... Yeah, it breaks them and doesn't drop them. Okay. Okay, good to know. So we can take some of the vines from in here, and we probably just need to make, like, a vine farm. So I believe it's, like, what, is it just one vine and one cobblestone for mossy? Yeah. Mossy cobblestone used to be, like, one of the rarest blocks in the game, because you only got it from dungeons. And it was just so exciting to finally get to, like, build with it. It was, like, almost like a trophy piece. You'd have, like, a portion of your floor made with vines. It's like, yep, I conquered a temple at some point. Or not a temple. I do remember they added the temple, though. That was nice for mossy cobble. And then let me go ahead and bring all this stuff down as well. This will take a good bit, so I'm not going to show most of it. But I'm going to just bring this down. Probably going to make... Might as well make an iron shovel. I know, we've made so... We don't have any wood. Well, we do have wood, just not a lot. That is all of the wood we have in our entire base. I mean, to be fair, we haven't really mined any trees, and we haven't done, like, a whole lot, so... I'm just going to predict I need 2 of those. Okay, let me take this down, and I'll come back, and we'll see how much more space we have. Okay, the robot vacuum has entered my office, so it'll be loud for, like... Maybe the next, I don't know. Like, I'm not going to film a whole lot more in this clip, so it's okay. Anyways, you can see kind of the vision here, right? So it still has, like, the natural, like, cave shape, but we have more floor space, which is super nice, especially because we're going to be having a second floor in here. And like I said, the second floor is going to be, I think what we're going to do with this, which I know seems kind of crazy, we're just going to block it off with stone. And then I'll go up there and I'll block off the other side with stone. Maybe we can use it as, like, extra storage or something. But I can mimic, like, the cave shape pretty easy, right? Like, it's not going to be that difficult. And I'm not going to leave, like, a gaping hole in here. And if I do, at least for, like, a few episodes, I'm going to put some torches in there. But I'm sure we'll come back to it and maybe, like, add some, like, space in there. Some, like, I don't know, like, we'll put something in there. Okay, I promise. Okay. There we go. I'm much less stressed out about my base now. I don't know what it is about, like, having that, but it just ruined, like it just made me feel so uncomfortable. I don't know how to explain it. It was definitely like an odd thing. But I still have a little bit more to clear out here. This I kind of want to make into more of a cave shape. I feel like it's like I, like, dug it out and it just doesn't look right. So something like that. Obviously, these are just, like, I know this was there for a little bit, but that is just so that we could observe where the dungeon is. We'll probably bring down this as well. See, but I'm going to end up removing that wall anyways, aren't I? We got to do it on this side too, so. But I want to make sure and get all the vines that I can while I'm in here. Much as I love the vines, I don't know how many of them we're going to let grow in our house, because then, you know, if we AFK or something, we're going to come back and our house is just a green mess. But yeah, I'm going to do probably these walls as well. So hopefully when I'm done, the robot vacuum will no longer be in here. Perfect timing. As I start the clip, the robot leaves. I used to have a Roomba. Now it's like an iRobot brand. Or not, sorry, not iRobot. It's a Robo-Rock is the brand now. I'm sure you guys are so curious. But look, we have so much more room. I thought I was done. We're almost done. I ran out of the iron pickaxe, and I realized, sadly, I only have 2 iron, so I can't make another one, but it's okay. And there we go. I mean, it's not that much more space, right? But it is, like, more space. And this thing looks a whole lot cleaner on the inside. The only part that's a little weird that doesn't, like, totally follow the whole pattern is this right here. which I don't really like that it doesn't follow the pattern. Now, that was like a natural part of the cave, but I'm going to, if I can reach that block, there we go. Hey, I did it. Placed while falling. Let's go. And it's okay. Like, if there's dirt or whatever in the walls, like, I guess we could go in there and change it, but I like the natural ores and stuff. I think it looks good. The last step is going to be like actually figuring out a floor material. For now, we're going to keep it grass. I don't think it'll be grass forever, but I am going to keep the grass for right now. I'll have to fill that back in as well. So give me a little bit. I guess I got to break out the floor, and then we should have enough dirt. Like, we broke quite a bit of dirt, so we definitely should, unless I accidentally threw it away or something, which I didn't. I didn't do that. And then we can finally like put some chests down. We'll have to go get some wood. Oh, it's going to feel like a home very soon. Okay, well, we're all filled in. And this is the only like thing that's left. It's like there's like a hole here. So for now, we'll just like put a little cheeky door on it and call it good. As long as I have enough wood to do so. Just barely. We're going to go get some wood. That's one thing that we're just running a little bit low. We're going to get some wood. We're going to get some iron. Because otherwise, we're just kind of... I guess I want to put it like right there. Sure. That is... Sure. It is what it is. We know where that goes. That's all that really matters. And then, yeah, we actually have, like, some semblance of a home. Now, obviously, like, the torches spam on the walls. Like, we're not going to leave that. But we're going to try to keep everything on the same level here. Just so the torch spam looks a little bit better. That one, I'll be okay with. That's, like, the only thing that's bugging me now. And I know it's grass, but I feel like I need to fill it in. And I messed up. Oi! Okay. All right. All right, buddy. You've caused me too many problems now. Okay, so let's figure out like an area for chests and stuff. I guess before we do that, we're going to want to actually go and get some chests. That would be super helpful. We still have a little bit of an iron axe left, so I guess we could go try to get enough iron. But is that what we want to focus priority on right now? I guess. Let me put up like my dirt. We just do have a good bit of dirt. And we'll figure out the other one in a second. I also want to like build the second floor in here. This obviously is going to be different, but at least we know now, right? And we can still like cross over. We could make a little section. I was going to say we could make a little platform section between, but I don't actually think that we can. I think we're just going to want to like do this. This may kind of make the grass not spread very quickly, but it is what it is. We don't have enough dirt. Okay, we'll get some dirt from right here. Because this is like, we're going to have to clean up a lot of stuff anyways around here. Is that enough? Just barely. And that should grow, like technically. I guess this needs to be extended one block out. And that lines up with their wall a little bit better. But now we don't even have the trapdoor. I gotta go make the trapdoors. And look at me, I used the wrong side. We're gonna have to remember left goes into the house. And look, quiet food. Very quiet food. We have no food either. We're definitely not, we're not doing too hot, man. We don't got food, we don't got iron, we don't got nothing. But it's okay. I don't want to make too many. Sure, we'll just keep the wood on us. And I want to try to find like a piece of iron. I do have some cobblestone in here, so if we need to make ourselves a furnace, we'll be in a good spot. Brown chicken. Dropped a brown egg. I can't say that that doesn't make sense. I just don't know how necessary that was to work on, you know, as a development team. But cool. I think that's very nice. Very nice of you, Mojang. Good job. I still can't believe we literally spawned in like right over there. Also, you guys told me that I found a brown panda. I don't recall seeing a brown panda, but apparently I did. Horses. We got horses. Okay. So you guys remember in the last series, we had a horse named Bullet, and we're going to need a new theme of horse, but we're not going to name the horse until after we get one. You with the white spot head, you look pretty cool. Oh no. Oh no. I see a problem I must try to solve. I don't know how effective I will be in my current state, but we're going to try our best. Smokey the Bear would be ashamed if I didn't try. Please. Stop. Stop the fires. I don't actually think I can do a whole lot. I can save this tree. I can save this tree. Oh, we just made it all into obsidian. It is what it is. It's not that big of a deal. I don't actually know about saving this one tree, right? Like, I don't think that's very important. And we have a bed with us on accident, which is perfect, because I was about to say, dang, it's becoming night. I left it, like, quite literally the worst time. But we can sleep. We can sleep. Yes. It's so weird. You can't, like, sleep There's like a very like fine line. It's like, oh, it's not quite dark enough yet, but it does look pretty dark. Okay, this is just gonna burn anyways, so might as well just help it out a little bit. Okay. Oh yeah, no, and there is more lava. This doesn't look very safe. We're gonna take away this right here. The hope that helps. Okay, we're doing our part. We're doing our part as the Forest Fire Prevention Team 9000. That's my goal in life, is to prevent fires. I am a Minecraft firefighter. You can check my badge. Let me get a little bit of wood. I say that, but like, right, like this thing is literally gonna explode. It's gonna go kerplunk. So we don't even have another one, so we're gonna punish ourselves by using our hand, and then we're gonna promptly find some iron real quick, because I don't want to feel like I'm on episode 1 again. Not that episode 1 was bad, but hey, the mythical 4 high sugarcane. What are you doing here, buddy? You are not supposed to exist. You are kind of special though, so I think we'll leave this one. You know, it's only supposed to get 3 blocks high, but for some reason that is possible. What was that noise? Is that one of you? Oh, it must have been. Oh, it was the baby sheep. I heard it just does the weirdest noise. Okay, so cave time. Where can I find myself a cave? I am sure there is going to be a cave around here. That's wonderful. Yeah. We can go in here. Okay. Oh. Okay, some more fire hazard here, but nothing particularly interesting. I'm mainly just looking for some iron. I'll take any and all iron you have. You know, if you have a little bit of extra iron. There you go. Is anything going to fall on our head? I don't trust this. I want to check this out first. I just have a bad feeling. Also, I haven't, I guess, dynamic lights turned off because why wouldn't they? I guess we're okay. This seems a little sketchy, but I mean, there's nothing up there, right? Like, I mean, we just checked. We should be perfectly fine. We're going to make ourselves an iron pickaxe first, because I want to get, like, you know, a good bit of iron. I am very tired of stone tools. Only the second episode, but there's just something about stone tools that just doesn't seem right. It's a little too slow. I wish we had the copper tools, and I know I could put on, like, a preview versions or whatever, but I don't have that. Can we stop you with ease? Yes, we can. Okay. Thank you very much for participating, water. You have done a good job in creating this. Okay. Creating this obsidian, but I need the coal. Very desperately. I don't need a lot of you. Just. Okay, this is kind of a big one, though. Yeah, maybe we'll get a good bit. But for now, let's just do this so we can speed it up. There we go. Is there any more iron in this nice ravine? I still remember they added ravines in beta. Or I guess, yeah, no, was it beta 1.8? The adventure update? It took so long for them to come out with, and I remember that when it came out, they had ravines and then empty villages. They didn't even have villagers yet. And then in the next update, they added villagers, but they literally did nothing. They just went, "Huh?" when you hit them. "Huh?" That's all they did. They didn't, like, interact with you whatsoever. It was kind of hilarious, honestly. They waited that long for that, but maybe, I almost said Mojang. Maybe Notch was going through something. You never know, right? Got to give people some grace. You never know what people are going through. It's a tough world out there. Okay, I'm going to mine this coal. Okay, well, we do have enough for an iron axe, so I'm going to take the opportunity to go ahead and make that. I shouldn't have made 2 iron shovels, but it's not that big of a deal, I guess. This is kind of a bust of a cave, though. There's nothing in here. I mean, there was a little bit of iron, but other than that, I mean, it was completely empty, so might as well hop out of here and try to find another one, I guess. Not another ravine, please, no. Do it another cave. We'll just use the water tech to get out of here. Water, I swear. I mean, it's very underrated. People are like, oh, I love scaffolding to help me when I'm caving. I'm like, have you tried, my friend, the water bucket? And look, we're back where we started, guys. And that is a Minecraft Let's Play. Okay, I'll see you guys later. I got you, didn't I? You thought I was going to end it there. No, no, no. Tons of horses abound, which is very nice. Oh, I like the grass. Okay, I don't know about straight down just quite yet, but this does look nice. It's a trap. Okay, that actually trapped me a little better than I thought. Okay, we're good. You were funny, but also I don't love that. Well, if you have claustrophobia, close your eyes for a bit, I guess. I don't know. This is not a very good game if you have claustrophobia. Might as well get the coal. Like, we're smelting a lot. We're going to make a good bit of stone brick. I do really like the idea of, like, a jungle temple, kind of like mossy themed. A bunch of people. I was hearing that from a bunch of people. So, I really like the idea, and I appreciate the inspiration. You guys are a big reason, you know, for everything I do in the game. Well, you know, and sometimes in real life, but mainly in the game, because you guys give me so many ideas. I want to explore, like, the happy gas, the dried gas. I don't quite know. I guess I'll have to go to the nether. But usually I don't go to the nether for like a while, so that may be a good bit. What kind of cave is this, dude? Okay, there we go. I'm not complaining anymore. Well, okay, now I'm complaining. 2 iron. Dude, this is like the worst cave in the world. What is this? This better lead to something crazy. How long does this go on? Oh, I thought it ended. No way it keeps going. No way. Dude. Hey, led to some iron. Okay. I mean, that just nullified every bit of anger I felt towards this cave. Thank you very much. I am appreciative of the iron. Now we have 11 iron. It surely doesn't keep going, right? Hey, it does lead to a little something. What is this? Let's see if we can scout it out a little bit before we hop in head first. You know, feed first, I guess. Okay, I mean... yeah, no, I'm good. I just want the iron, please. On second thought, I do find it very interesting, but I don't have any... I mean, we have like a chest piece and a helmet, but we don't have any pants. And you don't go caving without pants. That's just not something you do. Very dangerous. There's lots of iron in here. I'm distracted. I really feel like we're pushing our luck in here. The longer we stay, the more luck I feel is being pushed. And you don't push luck. Okay? Luck pushes you. Sometimes. It was so unnecessary. This is so unnecessary. I'm just showing off, man. You know, it's just I'm just so cool, dude. I do like the... Okay. Yep. I'm going back where I came. This is a nice cave. I think it's very cool, but you're very cool, Mr. Cave. Don't get me wrong, but I've got a cave base to continue building. And, yep, I'll catch you guys back up at the top. This might be a tricky exit, but it is what it is. This is by far the longest, like... a crevice cave? I don't know what to call it. I don't know. Yeah, I'm starting to get a little hungry, guys. We do have 31 iron, which is all fine and dandy, but we're at half hunger and we have no food. So either we go look for some salmon, or I don't really want to kill animals that are this close to my base, because I probably want to make like animal farms and stuff. Now, how would the old jungle temple... jungle people, I don't know what to call it. Jungle folk, how would they do farms? That's my question. But I totally asked in a very coherent, fluid manner. Would they make stone, like, things? I'd probably make it out of oak wood, right? Yeah, everyone does that. Oak wood fence, yeah, a little fence gate. Yeah, that's exactly what they do. Don't worry, we'll go back in. Okay, let's not drown. Ooh. I see the magma over there. Oh, come on. No. Come on. Well, I've clicked on it so many times. No, at that point, dude, come on. You guys saw it, right? Like, that's not just me, like, being like, oh, no, I totally clicked. No, I did. I swear to God I clicked it. Okay, so the salmon, we still need to get the actual salmon. I'm sorry. And I see you have a child with you. I'm very sorry. I don't mean this. This is... I actually need this. I am dying. I am a very hungry gentleman. And I feel horrible, but I don't know what else to do. It is what it is. Eat or be eaten, I suppose. And just so this cooks a little bit faster. Smoker. Okay. We're going to have some smoked fish for breakfast. Because we got to go to bed. See you guys in the morning. Hey guys, what is up? The NeoCubist here. Welcome to the morning. Why did that column of water? I also turned up the cloud height. It looks crazy, dude. I love it like that. Ah, sustenance. I was so hungry. Well, those do not heal. or feed you nearly as much as I thought they did. We might need to get a couple more. But look, I mean, they obviously generate pretty quickly, right? So I'm not like thinning out the population in a dangerous way, right? I mean, they're obviously like, so I think we're okay. They're just a little annoying to sword to death, which I don't think is how you're supposed. I think you're supposed to use a fishing rod. Nah, no, we don't. Nah, we're not gonna do that. But no, on a real note, this is like a great early game food source. Pretty overlooked, I think. I think a lot of people just, you know, they get like melons or. You followed me all the way over here. Yes, I see the one fish over there. I'll go get it, but I'll load this up in the smoker. Well, I'm gonna chill out here for a bit. I'm just gonna make sure and get enough food, and then yeah, we'll head back to the house and start on the second floor. Oh no, I need to get wood. Well, that's what I'll do while I'm waiting on this to smoke. Gotta admit, dude, these fallen trees, they do look pretty snazzy. Especially with the mushroom on them, like, they look pretty good. We got 15 fish. Probably enough wood. I just keep running out of inventory space. Okay, I'll throw away a stick. Oh, I'll throw away an apple as well. We gotta go back home. We don't really have any space anyways. I guess we could get, like, a few more logs, but... Yeah, I think we have enough to make a second floor. We'll make it out of, like, slabs, so we'll definitely have enough. And yeah, I think we might have to shorten how high up our like right staircase goes just by a little bit, because otherwise I'm afraid it might. Oh, where's the other part of this fallen log? I'll go ahead and take that one piece, but I think it generated in the ground. How pretty is this? This already looks pretty nice. How does this look? Okay, I mean this area looks nice, but it's not as crazy as I was thinking. I was gonna say, like, at this point, like, I'm too invested. I love the other cave base, so I don't want to move. But you know, if we find something cool, we know we can build an outpost there. And it's crazy to think, like, where I was, you know, in that cave, and you know, that field in front of the pillager outpost. That's what they're called, right? So our house is right here. We can see the big tree. We'll have to decorate it with lanterns and stuff. Celebrate it, even. I still think seasons in Minecraft would be a great addition. I'm not really sure if that's ever going to be on the table, but that would be so cool, wouldn't it? Like, I feel like that would be so cool. Okay, let's put stuff up. I guess a lot of this wood is going to be going into chests, but let's see. For now, we can put up like a little bit of stone. Now, as for where the chests are going to go, I'm going to volunteer this area right here for chests. I don't know how many we really need, like, right now, but I think that should be enough. And then, yeah, we can do like, a smoker, and then like a furnace, stuff like that on this side. Smoker, furnace. Actually, I'm going to put the smoker like at the top because we're barely ever going to use that. And then maybe something like the crafting table go down here. And then if we want to make a blast furnace, but like, nah, it's fine. I don't really want to make a blast furnace. But these guys we can get cooking back up. The cobblestone. Again, I'm making a lot of this because we're going to need a ton of mossy cobble. And, or mossy stone brick as well. So I figure I might as well start that. And then while I don't know what I'm doing, I'm trying to think, where can I put vines to start growing? I think we need to make a vine farm, which is always fun. I only made a few vine farms before, but I think it's definitely a good idea. But yeah, this area I'll go back by like 2 blocks, and we'll put the chests like sideways, so we'll actually end up having a ton of room here. Especially to start out with, we're not going to need more than this, right? Like, I feel like this is more than enough, and it's kind of nicely like encased in stone too. It looks good. Just how many chests is this? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 20, 30, 40. Okay. Yeah, we need 40 chests. I mean, clearly you can craft. Oh, it was on the second page. Okay, we need 40 chests. So how much wood do we have left over? That's it. Hopefully I counted right and my math was not wrong. That's totally a possibility, but I don't think my math is wrong in this case. I think it's right, which is kind of unfortunate, but it'll be okay. We'll live. We'll live for sure. Not that bad. I know we have smooth stone on us. Thank you very much. There we go. And now we just get to, yeah, we can make that work fine. We just get to do a little bit of magic here. So, fun fact, if you can't ever open, I did this a lot in my tutorials. If you use stairs, don't ask me why, but for some reason, stairs aren't a solid block. They totally seem solid. You walk on them all the time, but they're not solid in the same way that a solid block is, which totally makes sense. But this will look solid from the outside. But now, if we put the chest up here, you can open it, because that makes sense. It just phases through the... Oh, love you, Minecraft. Please never change. Please, I'm serious. Don't change that. That's actually super nice. The last two chests will be a little tricky, but I think I have to waste two, but I think I can get them. Are they facing the right way? Yep. Okay. No way. Was my math correct? Let's go. Cool. So now we have a storage area, which is perfect. Okay. And we can finally move something like this and something like... We have no storage space. Well, let's start. So let's start the storage. The bottom right, the lowest denomination, stone materials. Okay. And then to the left of that is going to be wood materials. Anything wood related, including saplings. And then we can do tools right here. I'm literally just gonna put up everything for right now. We'll bring out like the axe and like the pickaxe, the stuff I know I need. Okay. And then we can start to break this stuff. So a lot of this is just gonna be blocks, which is fine. We'll just kind of figure out where it goes. This forces you to do things quickly, okay? Not the best way to do it, but it's worked out well for me so far. So let me do some organization. I'll come back and show you what I end up with. I'm sure it'll kind of make sense. We'll see. It should kind of make sense. I'm not going to give you any more than that. Okay. And then that is the last thing. Everything is in here. Obviously, not all of the chests are like filled to the max because we don't really have a lot of stuff. But like for instance, like this is where like rare stuff is going to go. So like iron, diamonds, coal, copper, stuff like that. I do definitely want to start smelting. I think we can go ahead and sacrifice this one. I think we got 20 levels. Okay. I'll take it. I'll take it. But yeah, it feels good to have like a nice non, like just like, I don't know, like just like a array of things on the ground. I guess like a messy start or whatever you want to call it. This is mob drops. I guess I'll put the passive drops down here. Kind of do like a hybrid chest, I guess. I mean, this is technically like, I'll just put it under the bone. And then we have tools in here. We'll put the tools up. But, you know, I have a decent system for organization. So if that was something that bothered you in the first episode, bother not. For I have some sort of organizational abilities. I guess you could say it's going to be a little tricky until we get enough leather to make enough. I may go kill cows now. That's something I always wait to do, and it bugs me. Like, because I end up opening chests and closing them, like, so often, and it's just annoying. I'm sure it's annoying for you to watch, and just annoying in general. Like, a bed, like, where does a bed go? We'll just put it in there. For now, we'll stick our bed in here, and I guess I'll just go kill some cows, because I think there's cows right in front of my house. I don't want to go to these. At least I believe that there are. There's also a bunch of mobs. I'm sure there is like somewhere over there. So we'll leave those. We'll go near the pillager outpost where I definitely did see a few cows. And we need how many of these? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. So we need 20 pieces of leather. I think we could do that. Also, I think we can do this. We can get some pants. Oh, yeah. Oh, and maybe some boots? Yeah, buddy. And some boots. Now we're fully styled out. You will never defeat the Neo-Cubist. Not like this. Not with this nice, tough looking... Look how tough we are now. I think we're doing good, guys. I think we're doing good. And then I guess this is like a tool, kind of, in a way. Armor. Same kind of thing. But yeah, this is already so much better than how it was. Like, the other way, it was just stressing me out. It's not my favorite with the walls like this and stuff. This one will be cool. We'll be able to make it cool. Ooh, the grass spread diagonal. Nice. Okay. Well, I'm going to go over here. I'll meet you over there, and we'll go kill some cows. So, like, these right here, like, obviously I'm not going to mess with them. They're literally right next to my house. Like, I would be very foolish to kill these guys. And they just look kind of funny, too. Like, they look like naked cows. I don't know how else to describe it. They just look funny. All right, well, I'll meet you over there. I don't know if we're going to be able to get 20 leather, but we'll try. Guess. Okay, I might have killed one. But all we got was beef. And I don't really enjoy eating beef because I feel like I feel like steak is, it's not like it's too overpowered or whatever. Okay, I feel like it's too overpowered because it's so easy. Once you get like even a small farm going for like cows, you're done. That's it. Like you don't have to worry about anything. And I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with doing that. I just feel like for me personally, it feels cheap, I guess. So I don't do it. Or I didn't do it in the last one. I won't do it in this one. I guess we're going pescatarian. We'll either eat golden carrots, which, you know, it's kind of difficult to get the gold supply going, or we'll eat fish, which is still in the pescatarian diet, I believe. I think. Also, do the pillagers respawn? I don't know, because I think you can make like pillager outpost farms. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited to get some horses going. You can craft saddles now. I'm pretty sure. Saddle. Well, we don't have a crafting bench, but I'm pretty sure you can craft saddles now, which is super cool. How big is this ravine? Oh, okay. Yeah, let's not go in there. It's kind of forcing us to go right next to this thing, so hopefully they don't respawn. No, they definitely respawn. Okay, that guy's has an enchanted crossbow. I'm back, and I do have iron armor now, but there's no reward for doing that except potential death, so let's just avoid it. Let's be smart for once in our Minecraft lives, and let's not go over there. I think it was definitely an interesting move to go there in the first like 5 minutes of the first episode, but it was fun. I saw a comment about that. It was fun. I think that's all that matters. Is that the... Oh, a whole bunch of cows. Oh no, the cows in the... Okay, well, we got to do it. Like, there's obviously, like, there's no other choice here. We just gotta. But I am gonna be smart, and I'm gonna swim across. Okay, all right, yep. What? What is that? We're just gonna sneak around. They're not gonna see us. No. I wish I could throw my sword. Okay, why are you in the water, man? I feel like that's cheating. You know, I don't even care. No, that's actually perfectly fine. You're just slowing yourself down. I don't care about the beef. About the leather. Okay. That is not my sword. What am I? Just whacking him with the stick. Oh. Hey, you missed. Oh, bottle of bad omen. I'll take it. Okay. Oh, I was going to say, that surely wasn't all the cows, right? Okay, 7. So we just need 20. So we're actually going to probably be able to get enough. Wish you could, like, get pig leather or something. Isn't that a thing, right? Yeah, like leather from pigs. I don't know if it's as good as cow leather, but I feel like I should be able to get that. Okay, well, I'm just going to run around. Ooh, I like a little old spruce taiga biome. I'll take that. I might go get some spruce saplings. Some red flowers, too. That's one thing I do want to get is like a few flowers. Yes, I'm not going to take all your flowers, but that one's kind of cool. Oh, no, I'm going to totally steal that. I'm sorry. I don't know if they will mess with the firefly bushes, but these are super nice looking. And there's no fireflies in the day? I suppose that makes sense. Kind of a dumb question, but these are cool. I'm glad they added them. They're adding just a little bit more ambiance to the game. And that's nice. What else is over here? Anything fun? Anything cool, interesting? A downed log. I must save this log. It's been here for 1,000 years, but I must save it. Leaf litter. I think I'm okay without getting the leaf litter. It is cool. Oh, and I'm going to need more wood, too, so I might as well get it. Might as well. But I wanted to see what was over there. I keep getting distracted, though. Let me get wood for a minute. Okay, well, I'm just watching this Linus Tech Tips video, and we got 2 stacks. Oh. We got exactly 2 stacks of wood? It's a little suspicious. And people go, oh, you're cheating, Neo, you're cheating. I got 2 stacks of wood, though. Look at the saplings, okay? You can't fake the saplings, man. Which we do probably have, you know, a healthy supply of. Almost a stack. one thing I'm going to run into is that I don't see any sheep. I also have no way to shear them, so... is that a sheep over there? Yes, that is a sheep. I really don't want to backtrack, but in this case, it's going to be dark somewhat soon. I'd rather just not, like, deal with all the mobs and, you know, potentially die. That always sucks. Ooh, some fish. Come here, buddy. You guys are not doing a very good job of running, huh? I feel like a shark right now. Or a bear. What eats a lot of salmon? Like a bear? I think. Pretty sure. Just need to make sure to collect them. It's weird. They like sink and then they float, which I guess is how some things kind of work. Like they like sink, but then their buoyancy is like almost like, you know, equal to like enough to float, and so they like take a second to float. You can't mix wool colors when you make a bed. So we're looking for more white sheep. Oh, man, I see one like over there. Oh, see two down here, and you get a guaranteed wool on kill. So I think we're gonna have to. All right, guys. Didn't mean to like ruin your day or anything. Just had to kill you. That's no better. Well, at least your day isn't ruined because you don't have a day anymore. Like I guess. We got to obviously make a red bed. The best bed. All this for 10 leather, man. I know, Mr. Chicken. Been a long day in the fields, huh? Hopefully you did something good with your life today. Maybe you got a job finally and quit mooching off me. It's okay. I'm gonna wake up and give him a seed. He's been a good chicken. He's been a good chicken. He deserves to start a family, honestly. Give me a seed. Give me 2 seeds. I'm gonna really make this guy's day. Okay. Come here, chicken. I see another chicken. This is now your partner. Where are you? Okay, come on, guys. I now pronounce you husband and wife. Cool. Okay, and you guys get 1 extra seed. I feel like I have done something good with my day. We have now started a little baby chicken family. Nothing better than that. I really don't see any more cows over here, which is a little disappointing. I thought we for sure would just like come here and just slay a bunch, get 20 leather, but we'll keep going. I don't have like a time limit to record or anything. I'm just saying, like I thought this would be a little quicker. I'm really anxious and antsy to build the rest of my house. Like I really want to build the rest of it. Wow. That is a very crunchy noise. Very loud. I don't know. That's not a bad noise. Just when it happens a bunch, it's pretty crunchy and loud. I was wondering why that was like. It seemed kind of odd that tree was all alone. It's a beehive tree. Cool. I definitely need more blue flowers. If I could get blue orchids, that'd be great. But I have not seen any of those in my travels quite yet. To be fair, we've not gone that far. But any ocean monument? Oh, okay. Yeah, there's Darcy Blows. If only it was like that in the other Let's Play. It was like very difficult for us to find an ocean monument, but there we go. There's one right there. I don't particularly need that at the moment. Oh, cows. Okay. I was gonna say I don't really need anything from there. I feel like the only good thing you get from there is maybe a cool armor trim and then sponges, but if you're not living underwater, I don't really see what the sponge is useful for. Maybe like some types of caving. I guess. I don't know. Like, I really don't know. Sponges are just they're definitely if you need it, they're great. If you don't, they're just kind of mid. Oh, it's 2 leather. Thank you. Oh, I do love these. What are these? What do you call those? Wildflowers. Yeah. Very wild. Very crazy. Quite a lot of them here. Do you have to put them down in like 4s? So like 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, they're not different every time? Oh, they still look good, but they look like there's like too much of a grit. I don't know. I'll look at me. I'm just a big complainer. I think they're really cool though. They're definitely really pretty, especially if you did like 2 here and then 1. Like, you know what I mean? Like that looks good. I think that looks really good. I think they did a good job with these. I don't know how many of them we really need. I mainly want to get some tall flowers. But this area is pretty. This is definitely one area I've never lived in. Oh my god. How many peonies are right here, dude? Jeez, Louise squeeze on these for free on a Tuesday. Look at all the... Wow. Well, very, very kind of you guys. Thank you. I don't know if I need this many, but I will take them for future use. Is this a cool cave? Or is this a spooky cave? It's kind of in between. It's kind of spooky, kind of cool. Is that a geode? Ooh, is that a geode? Ooh, okay. Well, it is nice that I found a geode here. I'm going to mark it in some capacity. So I'll probably get like... Oh my god, I thought I just fell to my death. I'm going to get like some cobblestone here. I'll remember the edge of the birch forest. And let me just get a bunch of cobblestone and we'll make something cool to mark it. Okay. I have... Okay. It's maybe a little bit more than needed, but now we can build something cool to mark it. I guess I don't need to mark like right above it, but where the entrance is. So we'll clear out a few of these trees. Okay, I can't do that. I don't well, everything. We'll find a clearing in the trees, and we'll build. We'll just build something cool. So we'll go like right here. 1, 2, 3, over 1. 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 Okay. Oh, well, this is awkward. I don't have any dirt. I really need some dirt. Okay. Well, now we gotta go back down. Not a problem at all, but I do need a little bit of dirt because it's nice to build like a little structure like this. And if you're gonna build like a big, I think they're called nerd poles or something. If you're gonna do something like that, you might as well put a little bit of effort into it and make it look a little bit cool. So we'll take some peonies and just kind of spice it up at the top, something like that. And then we're going to have to build this pattern down, which might be a little tricky, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We're smart people, right? Yeah, sure. You know what? We'll do something spicy. Put this here, and then we'll do a different flower on every single one of these to mark that this is the place where you find pretty stuff. Sure, something without yellow. Yeah, the red is good there. Okay. And then I need to take up the water. This is where it gets a little bit tricky. Now I need to figure out how am I going to build this down. So I wanted to build like a nice archway or something. I guess I could like put the water here and just start to do it. Okay. All right. Let me build. I'm gonna build it, but it's gonna take a while. And I don't want to film. This is a little awkward. Okay. Wasn't actually that bad. We just gotta. This is 1, 2, 3, and then we gotta go over 1, and it's kind of in here. 1, 2, 3, over 1. Oh. Okay. The bottom was just 2. Oh. Did it start in a hole? Oh, it started in a hole. Okay, so now if you were to look at this from any distance away... I mean, it's something, right? It's something to look at, okay? I'm not saying that we built, like, the world's greatest structural achievement, and now we need to... Okay, I abhor the change where I cannot just, like, put a bucket of water on a tree. I mean, it's something, dude. I don't know. Is this gonna be the thumbnail? Probably not. But we can take a screenshot of it anyways. Just for the memories. Just for the memories. Okay. Nice. Well, at least we know where the amethyst is. What were we doing? I know we had seen some cows like on the edge or something somewhere, but we just got completely distracted by the flowers. And then we got distracted by the cool amethyst cave. But we're looking for cows. We still only have 9 leather. We need 11 leather. And at this rate, we're never going to get it. We're going to end up living in this biome. We're not. I like our house too much. But we can be a moving man. We don't have to stay in the same place. Okay. What is this? Okay, probably to the same cave. All right, well, let me run around. If I see anything cool, I'll let you know. But for now, I'm just going to look for cows. I really, really need some cows. Is this a flowering azalea tree? If it is, I really want the saplings. Yeah, I really want the saplings. And I know that there's a lush cave under here. I do know that. Also, mossy cobble here, which might be be somewhat of a wise decision to try to mine. Do I have any iron? I do have 2 iron. I do have everything I need to actually gather some of these leaves. That would be super, super cool. Those are always a beautiful decoration block. Okay, okay. You've convinced me. You've convinced me. We'll just use sticks. Sure. And it shouldn't go anywhere because of this nice tree. For once, I'm actually thankful that it stopped the leaf decay, so thank you very much. Well, we don't have a pickaxe. I was going to mine the mossy cobble, but we literally... Maybe that's good. We can't be distracted. We can't get things we don't need anymore. And now we're forced to just work and focus on our objective. I think that's actually a net positive. It's a net positive. But I do want these. I don't so much care about the other ones, but these are beautiful. I will take those. Well, we probably got a lot extra, but I don't want to, like, lose any, so... Sure. That works. Okay. I'll meet you guys if I find some cows. Okay, well, it appears as though we have found Turtle Cove over here. We just kind of traveled through this. The old growth spruce. Ooh. Village on a mountain. How quaint. How quaint indeed. Kind of a cool looking village. Maybe a nice screenshot. I don't think we'll go and explore that, but this is pretty nice. Always nice to know where your turtles are. I might go up there because maybe they have like cows for some reason near the village. I don't know. I mean, at this point, I'm kind of desperate for the cows. I don't have any cow. No cow. Now I'm sad. No cow. Oh, we would have had enough. Yeah, we would have. Whatever. Don't break. Okay. Yeah, I thought you were gonna break. I don't even have any room now. We have picked up quite a bit of stuff. So it only makes sense that we'll go in the village and get more stuff that we totally don't need. It's definitely cool to see one on the side of a hill. Well, let's see. Where does the river lead me to? Anywhere cool? Actually, it's gonna lead us right up to the front. Okay. If we see any cows, we'll stop and check them out. I don't know. Oh, there's another pillager outpost. Okay. Okay, Mr. Squid. I see you. But you're really cramping my style. Oh, there's some nice flowers. I like those alliums. Yeah, there really is just like no cows. So whenever you look for something, man, you just can't find. Oh, the village extends all the way down here. Oh, all the way down here. Well, that has some verticality to it. Wow, okay. I want to take the snowberries, but I quite literally don't have any inventory space. Could I make a bundle? Maybe. I think the wildflowers we could maybe go without those. Then we would just have one spot in our inventory. This is definitely cool though, having a village that's like this spread out. I don't even know why I'm going in here, but I'm kind of curious. Yeah, I mean, I'm not mad about it. For now, I'll take the bread. I was hoping for a blacksmith so I could get a diamond shovel. Even though I don't want diamond tools yet. A diamond shovel, man. You know how nice that would be. Oh my gosh. Okay, this might be the... Okay, what? Okay. I'm being very careful. This might be the coolest village I've ever seen. If this is like a big cave. No. But it is cool, nonetheless. I mean, right? Like, I mean, this is... I don't know if we'll go up there, but... Hello, kitty cat. Hey, kitty. I do have some salmon, so we could get a kitty. Do you, have any interest in this delicious salmon? Does it have to be caught? I think it has to be caught. Okay, well, we'll climb up the side of this, even though it's totally unnecessary. And then I'll continue looking for cows off camera. I'm feeling like scaling a mountain right now, so we'll try it. I just hope this doesn't lead to our demise, but probably not. I think we can... Okay. So I think we can do this pretty easy. Like, it's seriously too easy with water. It almost feels like cheating. Who needs an elytra? You just need a bucket of water. Release! It's the only good part of the Minecraft movie, dude. When you said release, that's it. That's it! I did see it. I felt like I had to see it. It was not my favorite movie. I could have gone my entire life without seeing that. But I felt like I had to. Yes, you're doing really good, Iron Golem, but half of your villagers are just down in the other part of the village. Maybe you should go down there and check on them. The bell, like, I don't really need a bell. What are you guys doing? Okay. Interesting. That's a cool house. What is this? Is it a cleric? No. It's the map maker. Such a tall... What is it? Dude, the village goes all the way over here, too? Okay. I don't think this is the blacksmith. I think these guys just all have chimneys because they live in a cold climate. No, this is the blacksmith. Wait, where's your chest? Oh, it's the butcher. Oh, that's a smoker. Oh, I'm a moron. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think... Let me check this one. Are you the blacksmith? I hear your swords are the best in town. Awkward. No one's there. It does look kind of cool, right? I mean, it's a relic. Okay, I'm gonna look for cows. Quit yapping. I'll see you in a bit. I thought my eyes were deceiving me, man. I'm like over here, looking around, and I zoom in, and I see a pale oak forest, but only like a little bit of it. I did get a little bit more leather, for reference, so you don't feel like you're lost. We're on the hill behind the pillager outpost that we explored in the first episode. So we're on like this is like a big, I don't know, plateau, I suppose you could call it, geographical term. So there is the pillager outpost. Our home, is our home that big tree? I don't think so. I think it's a little further. Yeah, our home, that's not, yeah, our home's a little further, but yeah, that's where we spawned in. It's like right there. So we're just kind of behind it. And yeah, over here appears to be a pale oak. Well, this is cool. What is this? This is kind of crazy, actually. Oh my god. This is a big cave. Okay. I don't want to get shot off the edge by a skeleton, but that is a really big cave. That's good to know. But anyways, how is that pale oak forest? I thought they spawn next to the dark oak forest is where they're supposed to spawn. Or they're more likely, I suppose. But is there still like a small, slim chance that they just like spawn like in a little tiny... Is there... Oh, no, there is a dark oak forest over there. What's going on over there? Well, I want to save some exploration, but I really need these cows, man. I might just have to go get the cows near my house and like try to bone meal some wheat. But I mean, we have a skeleton spawner, so we could technically get some bones pretty easy. But I want to build the base out. But maybe, you know, this is just something that we, you know, it's a necessity. We got to do it. And if we got to do it, we got to do it. You know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Please, pillagers, leave me alone. If you leave me alone, maybe I won't kill all of you again. And then you'll spawn back like nothing happened, because that makes sense. Is that a... Okay, I thought that... Oh, the hay bales are... I was like, why is that floating? The hay bales are missing because we used their body for bread. Interesting use. Interesting use of one's body to make bread. Any cows over here? Yes. Thank you, dude. At minimum, we need like 7 cows, but they have a chance to not give you any leather. Is this one going to be nice? Yes, we got a leather. Okay. We're cooking, guys. We're cooking with heat here. Please. If I stay on the camera and I run, maybe we'll find them. Is it a cow? Cow? Hello? No? No cow? I did find... Someone said I found a brown panda. Was it actually a brown panda? And are those rare? Yeah, there's the sugar cane of greatness. Lava pool of doom that almost caused the world's greatest forest fire of this world. That I stopped. Me, personally. That's right. Yeah, see, I don't want to kill the cow. This is like really close to our house. Like, our house is like just over that hill. Maybe this is like far enough away? No, this is pretty close. In the world, I don't want to know. Yeah, this is still a little close. Maybe if we find them here, I don't know. Even 14 would be enough to label what we have, but I feel like if we've gone this far, we might as well get all of them. You know, if I start something, I gotta finish it. That's definitely something that affects me. Okay, ooh, we could go over there. There's some cows. Okay, we're good. We got a plan. We're good. Okay, we're gonna scoot our way over here and hope that they both give us 2 leather each. 1 leather. No leather. No. Please. Okay, I see 3 cows. And that one gave me 0. Oh, no. We do have 29 beef, which is nice. That one gave me 0. Okay. All right. At this point... Okay, that's 1. Okay, we just need 4 more. See 2 other cows over here. Yeah, that's right. We're at the village. We're at the village where we were, you know, near where we were going to live, the big flattened area. Maybe we'll go take a peek at it. Still can't believe I flattened out an area that big, and I was like, nah. Totally didn't spend like almost an hour flattening sand with stone and a little bit of iron here and there. Really? Guys. Wait, are those the... Yes, those are the naked cows. But yeah, where is my flat spot? It's right there. You can see I left the crafting table. I do like the desert. I do like it. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. If you want to live in the desert, feel free. Oh, that's right. Someone asked me the coordinates for the... Okay, thank God I didn't try to do that. Someone asked me the coordinates for the dungeon. I need to show those on camera so that you guys can build along with me if you so choose. Okay, there's 4 cows here. This has to be enough. Come on, that's 1. Give me 2. Spare your siblings. Okay, you gave me none. This one's gonna give me none, isn't it? Don't go in there. Oh, 2. Okay, we're good. Oh, thank God. It's in there. That's a deep cave. Alright, well, you are now alive, and you are the last of your weird kind. You just look a little odd. Okay, I'll meet you guys back at the house. Let's build some... all of that for some item frames, dude. But hey, that's the game. That's the adventure. I love it. And look at this, guys. On the way home, I found some... What are these? Lilacs, right? Lilacs. These are like my second favorite flower. Also, I'm hearing a bunch of skeletons here. Because I happened to stop, and I need to figure out what to throw out of my inventory. I don't know if this is a dungeon or if it's just a cave. I don't really want to like just go in there, but I think it would be safe if we waterlogged it and then push them away. Yeah, it's literally just one skeleton, isn't it? It's just... I think everything... It's just a boy who cries dungeon too much, but you never know. I've found quite a few dungeons just like randomly stopping. I don't even have a pickaxe, so it's... Yeah, that's... Okay. Okay, I'll meet you back at the house. I just wanted to come back because I found the lilacs and I'd seen those and I forgot to get them, so I'm happy I got them. I have so many flowers. Like, if we just like organize this by like what are flowers, what are not flowers, like this is all like flowering. I count that as a flower. Yeah, that's a lot of variety of flower. I am very happy with that. Where are all the poppies? So we only get 1 red flower. Or 2. 1 for the red bed, 1 for the flower gate. Home, sweet home. Gotta love it. I don't know about this whole like glass thing here, especially now that this is split. I really don't know what we're gonna do about that, but it hasn't caused a problem yet. Not to say that it won't eventually, but it has not caused a problem yet. So we'll leave it for now. It's just, if anything, it's a little ugly, and I think that's my problem with it. Not even the fact that like it may or may not work. It's more like the visual side of things. It just looks a little bad. Just a little bad. Okay, so now I need to take this leather and make an ungodly sum of sticks. Probably like at least 16 logs worth. At least. Yep, about 16 logs worth. Okay, and then we can. Doing this on the 2nd episode feels so nice. And then, of course, this is a cobblestone like material. And then let me do this for all of these. Okay, well now everything is nice and organized. So we can go ahead. I want to work on the 2nd floor. I know the episode's getting a little long, but I wanted to do this regardless of the length of the video because I really wanted to get this sort of done. The only issue that I'm seeing is... I kind of don't want it to run the course. I kind of want it to just be some of the area up there. So how would I make this work? Also, do I have enough iron to build a pickaxe, please? Oh, I do. Okay. Oh, thank God. It's running low, man. Okay, we'll make 2 iron pickaxes just to ensure that we don't run into this issue again. We'll make 3, count them, 3 iron pickaxes. We'll make another axe because this one is kaput. Yes, I know I could break it. I get one extra use. I'll live with my choices here. But I kind of want this to be like half a second floor. I don't want this the whole thing to be like a second floor. Does that make sense? So like that way it still feels nice and open. I don't know at what point I would like that to like come over into the second floor, but I think I'm just gonna have to kind of play with it. So we'll do something like this, right? And then kind of like maybe curve it inward a little bit, like that. Hello, chicken. How you doing, buddy? How you hanging in there? Would you like to also have your own chicken family? Maybe one day. You just have to, you know, get a job. Something, I don't know. Like this, I guess. Right? And then it'll be like fence there, right? And then this will be that'll be like the second floor. The way it feels more open in here. Something like that. And then I need to figure out like what Y level that is. So I've got to go back up there with this dirt. And then once we know the Y level, we'll know where to bring the staircase. Now, obviously, this entrance is going to have to be, like, over here. Like, hold on. Just to help you get the vision here. Let me fill this in. Okay. Oh, this is actually a little bigger than I thought. Which is nice that it's bigger. I mean, we're going to need room. I'm not saying this is, like, the entirety of our base. Probably build... I do want to build a temple, but I don't want to turn this hill into a temple. I say that now, but we may just end up transforming it into like a really cool like ancient ruins with like little tunnels sticking out here and there. That could be cool. So this will be fence here. I kind of want the entrance to be like over here. Only problem is I don't have any coordinate values, so I don't know where I would be like digging. So, you know, I'd be a fool if I just like dug over here and then just dug to the right randomly, right? Like, you know what I mean? But this is Y87, which I'm not sure, but I have a feeling that we're going to be close. So that also needs to be the red bed. Red bed redemption. Red bed. We're also going to make it look a little bit better. Sure. It's so much better now. Oh, just so different. Okay, so Y87. I have a feeling this is actually going to be Y87 up here. It's 88, which is perfectly fine. You want to know why? Because now it's 87. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. We'll just have to bring this down one, which is fine. I will bring extra fence up here in a second. Or we could just, you know, craft a little bit of fence while we're sitting here. This will work. Okay. Okay, something like that. A little bit extra, but I have a feeling we'll probably need it. Okay. I don't know how to do this. I don't know. We'll figure it out. It's all kind of a learning thing for me too. And then, like I said, with this is probably just gonna get filled in. But we can have the 3 wide path like start and go like right here, right? I'm asking right, like you guys know, but I think this will be okay. I just don't want it to like go outside of the bounds, right? Like outside the bounds of what our mountain will provide in terms of clearance. So we'll see. I'll dig a little pilot hole here. Yeah, actually. Okay, cool. So now I just need to figure out like how far over do I need to go, which should be our Y coordinate. So let's go grab the Y coordinate before we just start tunneling. I mean, I guess we could just try to make it like right. Yeah, if we're gonna do that, then we're gonna need to dig out like the left side first. So let me dig this. Okay. So in visually inspect this, I think we need to go 2 more blocks like this, and we're gonna line up perfectly. That's like at least my idea. We'll see. I'm just gonna do 2 wide in case I have to fill it in. Come on, please, dude. It always feels so good if you get that right. Oh no, we were 1 off. Oh, we were 1 off. But that's okay. That's okay. Not a big deal. So if we're 1 block off, then that means we just need to make it 1 block over, and then we'll fill in the far left one. So let me tunnel this bad boy out, and I will come back in just a sec. Unless we just want to make it 4 blocks wide. Like, there wouldn't really be a problem with making it 4 blocks wide. Yeah, we'll do that instead. Okay, I wanted to save the last block break for the camera. There we go. Now we have a nice hallway, right? We just got to light it up so that we don't die from bad guys. And yeah, I mean, this looks a lot better than it did, right? I mean, obviously we still have this to deal with, which we can deal with pretty easily. We can just have like some nice grass back into here. It'll just look like a cave. And then we'll obviously need like a way to get up and down from up here, because currently it's just, you know, this. But either way, this is still really cool. But this is exactly what I had envisioned. We can make like a big window up here. I know someone said to add a window. I think that's a good idea. You just got to be tasteful with where you put the window. And then right here, we can put a ladder. We can remove this. And this might actually be enough dirt to finish this area over here. So it actually worked out, right? Having the dual staircases. It did end up working out. It's a little tricky to like get between, but that's just because we don't have a ladder right now. But yeah, just literally filling that in, it'll just look like an area we can just put flowers and stuff in there. I do have a crafting table with me, which is all we really need for a ladder. And we don't need that many ladders. Like even that many, that's perfectly suited for the task at hand. Sorry, Vines, you're very cool. I do think you're really cool, but like, just in this case, I think I have to take you down. I'm very sorry. Very sorry. We should probably put a trapdoor at the top, just to make it as like correct as possible. Wish you could make a, you know, a half craft, like a half. Like this gives you 2, right? Why can't you do this and get 1? Right? You know what I mean? Like I feel like that would be that feels fair. Maybe you could like do some sort of like multiplication with that and it wouldn't be fair, but it feels fair. And then going with the support thing, I do think you guys have like the right idea with the supports. We just have to be tasteful with how we place them. Right. So I feel like this would be nice to have a support running through in the middle and then have a support be like, you know, like right here. Does this make sense? So I really appreciate all of you guys giving me feedback and ideas. Like this is what makes the series great, in my opinion. Is kind of a hive mind between you and me. Okay. If I could parkour better, but it's okay. That one's supposed to be there anyways. We could probably hop and get the rest. Just like this. And we'll have it stick 1 block off. Like that. And then we'll put trapdoor on it. So I think that looks really good so far. Then, you know, we need like a lateral support. So probably like right here-ish. So we just have to, you know, break this out and do the same thing here. Gonna be easier if I do it from above, so I'm not really sure since I just built a ladder why I'm not doing it that way, but it was easier from below anyways to kind of make that mark. And I think that'll help improve the whole build as well. Let's make sure we go all the way over. And then in the cross section, we could technically do another one going up and down, but I feel like it might be a little close in proximity to the other one. So for right now, we'll just try this. And we'll see how that looks. It does look pretty good. Yeah, if we put one like right here, wouldn't it be a little close? I don't know. Let me know. But I think that does look dang good. Like that looks a whole lot better than it did. And now it's really starting to look like a cave base. Aside from maybe like having to remove the vines over here, which we could do with just a clever use of water, right? It's actually gonna work. No way this is gonna work. I'm sorry, Hazel's going crazy. She's cracking out. That's what we say when they, you know, they start doing their zoomies and stuff. Yeah, guys, I think we got a winner with that. This looks really nice. If you don't think I should put this one here, just let me know, because I am going to call it an episode. But before you click off the video or you tap off the video, whatever you do on mobile, I do have something to tell you about. So on my channel, we do something called the secret code, and we do that in every single episode. So it's going to be a 4-digit number that I randomly type on my keyboard, and all you got to do is put it in the comments. Now, why? First, because it's funny. Second, because it confuses new people, and they're like, why is there a bunch of numbers? Like, why are there so many numbers just like strewn about in the comment section. Well, that's why, because there is a secret code for today's episode, and it is going to be 0983. So put that down in the comments below if you want to show me that you watched the entirety of today's video. And again, the only way you get that secret code is by watching the whole video. So you are now a part of the secret code club if you put it in the comments. But I do appreciate you guys either way. If you don't join the secret code club, it's okay too. But I do appreciate you guys just for watching. I hope everyone out there has a wonderful day ahead and a wonderful week ahead. And yeah, I think we got a winner with this so far. This looks really, really nice. Anyways, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye!